think we're all set. So, just to quickly introduce our next speaker. Our next speaker is a seasoned cybersecurity professional with over 13 years of experience, currently working as a principal information security engineer in the healthcare sector. His thought leadership in the field is reflected in published white papers, including Exploring Potential Crimes Enabled by 3D Printers, Healthcare, Digital Mafia Decrypted, War Driving's Impact on Corporate Espionage and Preventing Strategies. He has presented his research at prominent conferences such as HackCon, CSA, OWASP, and HackTech. So all the way from India, let's welcome our friend, Vismit Raketsha.
Thanks a lot.
Round of applause.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. That's great. Okay. Hope it's visible. Cool. Let's start. Okay. So before starting, thanks to RootCon and all the goons and all the attendees. After lunch effect, guys need some red wings. Okay, so few months back, okay, it's my anniversary. I planned. Sound is fine, right? Okay, so it's my anniversary. I planned something for wife. Are we recording it? Sorry, be specific. My wife. So we planned like to be on a beach, just like to feel her special. So I just like fueled a wind diesel in me. I just like put a address on my GPS. We started heading. After 200 miles, we are in between a farm. Okay, and the GPS says you have arrived. So now I am having 3 persons screaming on me, the farmer, my wife, and the GPS. So it was a bad dream, touch wood. So, but it's not for the 20 vessel ships sailing in the Black Sea. Okay, they basically like rely on satellite navigations. Okay, it's happened on 2017. So it's basically a GPS spoof attack, okay, on those satellites, and it's basically says like, okay, you are nearby port, but they are in the ocean. So who am I? So I'm working as a principal information security engineer at Avalanche International. Into on IoT spaceship, doing a 3D printing nerd, currently working on like LEO, low Earth orbit satellites, LoRa communication, and the Keycraft M5 is basically a key coder on M5 device. So these are some news from the AstroTrap times. So in 1998, Galaxy 4 jammed, pager went silent. In 2007, Landsat 7, data is stolen by intruders. And in 2018, GPS is spoofing tricked ships navigation. So it's just my point of view, don't judge me. So whenever a new thing designed or to be in the market, okay, the curious mind like you all, okay, you start exploring the things. Okay, and sometimes like it depends on the things like whether you do it for the right way or the wrong way. Okay, but we explore the things and we like just like a bug bounty program, CVEs. Okay, we gather like new informations. So what is satellite? I know it's a dumb question, but anyone? I'm having some cool swags. So if anyone answers that, I will give that. Anyone, what is satellite? I don't need a specific definition.
Anyone? Any simple answer? There you go.
Satellites would be a man-made object put into orbit for, yeah, just man-made objects in orbit.
Right, but what they do?
Oh,
Just like they are doing basically a sci-fi stuff, like basically
yeah,
giving you a GP,
like
helping in
imaging.
GSM or
Yeah,
GPS
imaging,
navigation.
GPS, Starlink. That's
Right.
yeah.
That's our sponsor. So,
Um,
right. So, just in layman, like satellites are basic things. Okay. Just collect your swag with me. Okay. So, satellites are basically just like your noisy neighbor who just keep eye on you with like some high definition cameras. Okay. Sometimes helping you. Okay. And like gives you all the information if you need. Right, so it can be your GPS navigations, your satellites, your weather information, and everything. So, okay, one more question. So, according to you guys, like, which is the best satellite?
Is it the moon? I think it's the moon, the biggest satellite.
Okay, yeah. Any else? Any?
Is that correct? No.
Yeah, that's right. Anyone else? So, according to me, the best satellite is your wife.
There was a better one than the moon.
Yeah, that she knows she's always in the orbit. She knows like okay, keep a watch on you. She knows like okay, why you open the fridge at 2 a.m. is for beer or something else. So okay, so according to internet, so these are some of the attacks on the satellites, like telnet or SSH brute force is 90%, HTTP exploit is 75%, SNMP enumeration is 65, DDoS 85, then telemetry is 60%. So the most common attacks on the satellites are GPS spoofing, malicious commands, telnet, unauthorized access, DDoS, GPS time injection. So we crafted a tool, in-house tool known as AstroTrap. It's basically like a honeypot for the satellites. So we know like there are lots of talks, even in like other conferences, like they are talking about like to have a honeypot on the satellites. So it's just like a first step towards that. So AstroTrap, these are the features of the AstroTrap. So it's basically a self-healing back to the normal in 60 seconds. We can change the time as you want. Endpoint rotation, so like whenever an attack is there, it will just generate a new token and back to the nominal stage. Telnet trap is there, IP blocking on DDoS detections. There is some 3D global charts, cool visuals, and smarter traps. Any question till here? Okay, I take it as a no. Let's do a showtime. Okay, so this is our AstroTap, a satellite honeypot. You can see like the system status is nominal, the current endpoints, and this is the orbit visualization. There is system telemetry, GPS, descent commands, and let's do something. Just a minute. Uh-oh. Okay, here it is. So let's do one thing. So I already wrote some command to show you. And here goes the first one. So let's do a telemetry, a fake telemetry attack. So it says invalid credentials. And if you can see, it says, why it's not working? Uh-oh. Sorry, Just a minute. Um, Okay, you can say it's telnet failed. And in 60 seconds, it will automatically back to the nominal stage. And there are the list of the recent command and the top 5 attacks performed on the honeypot. And these are the self-heal events. So basically, it's depend on this key. So I named it as a quantum key. So whenever attack is there, it will automatically change this quantum key and then it will be back to the nominal. Here it is. And if you can see, the key is changed. And this is the attack right now we performed. Okay, so let's try one more thing. So let's do some telemetry like a firmware update. So the firmware is updated. Let's see. You can see it's again breezed, firmware updated, and the last self-healing is on 39. This was the endpoint and it changed to this. Okay, so just have a, this is the current quantum key. Just wait for 60 seconds. It's back to the nominal and the quantum key is changed. Okay, let's do something interesting and let's change the battery and the voltage. So this one is done. Let's see. Telemetry is updated with these commands, and you can see these are the these are the self-heal commands, and these are the top commands again fired, and these are the latest commands that are updated. And you can see like the recent intruder IPs, because we are running on the local host, so that is that is basically a local host IP. Let's block it. I will show you one more before that. So we will try the GPS spoof. So we spoofed the GPS signal, and let's see. Signal is spoofed. And you can see the count. Again, it will self-healed. And so basically, this is the, just wait for 60 seconds. It will back to the nominal. And let's do the last one, that is the DDoS attack. So I'm basically doing a DDoS on that particular, and it will block my IP. So it's started. Let's see. DDoS detected, and it automatically blocked my IP as I'm doing on the local host. So, and you can check over here also. So my IP is blocked. And one more thing. So, and on the dashboard, it will says like, okay, that particular IP is blocked at this particular time framework. Hope you find it interesting till now. Any questions, concerns? Nothing? It almost took me like 8 hours flight. At least ask some questions. No worries. If you have any doubts, any questions, I'm there. Just say hi and we can discuss. If you are having any other ideas, we can discuss. Hope you find it fine.
Questions, guys?
That's all. If you want to contact me, it's
Good stuff.
rvsmith@gmail and drug.
Oh, there's a question. Here you go.
Yes. I love you, firstly.
I'm kind of interested in that, but is there a interesting client that already uses that honeypot for their satellites?
Sorry, I can't get you.
Is there a big client or interesting client that already uses that honeypot?
Oh, good question. Even I'm searching one. So, yeah, I think this is just like a initial stage, and later on, I think it's better like to discuss with either. I am fan of NASA, so either with like a NASA or an Indian ISRO is there, so we can contact them. And I think I'm currently working on the low Earth orbit satellites. I did something similar on that, so yep, I will come and discuss with you that too. Any other questions?
Any more
Nothing?
questions, guys? Interesting
Okay.
stuff. Here you go.
Test mic. All right. Question. Is it specific for the human-made satellite outside of the Earth, or is it also affect with other frequencies, such as in the car, through the cell phones that can be jammed or whatnot? So, how does it affect?
So it's currently towards like a human-made satellite, as you said. Like we are having like suppose NOAA is there for weather satellites, and so something like similar to that.
All right. Thank you. Perfect.
Welcome. Any other questions?
More questions.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, based on your presentation, I mean, can you briefly discuss how did you perform the DDoS attack? Is it because there is a vulnerable endpoint, or did you just somehow loop the payloads? Or
Yes, I simply like just to showcase, I just looped it.
I see. Yeah. Thank you.
Any other questions? No one? Okay. So that's all.
We still have one. Well, we have time, so I'll definitely entertain the question.
Hello.
Hello.
When hacking satellites, how do you know, how do you pick a target and what kind of frequency are you going to use to identify them?
So to attack or
Yeah. How do you target a specific satellite that you're going to perform those vulnerabilities or attacks?
okay, so for satellites, there are lots of like the first thing like mostly we do is like a recon. So you will find like lots of information available already. If you want, I will share with you. Any other questions?
Any last ones?
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Drew. It was definitely nice having you. And of course, if you have questions and you were just shy, no, if you see him around the area, feel free to just ask. And but you'll only give answers with when you change it with some beer. Okay, I think we're all